Good evening and welcome to the Business Day. I'm Vashon Brown. The Bank of Jamaica has reduced its indicative rates to historic lows, but banks are still lending at rates much higher than that. Chief Executive Officer of the National Commercial Bank, NCB, Patrick Hilton, says lowering rates is easier said than done.
Lower lending rates. That's what Jamaicans are demanding from financial institutions. The call getting louder as the Bank of Jamaica cuts its indicative rate to a historic low of 2%. Lenders have, however, been slow to reducing their rates. CEO of the National Commercial Bank, Patrick Hilton, explained why.
Everybody in the final analysis, right, will have a position on this issue. Our position on the issue has to be informed by our circumstances. And I'm saying that our circumstances reflect that there are a number of considerations which go into the interest rate decision. Right? All of us want to offer the most competitive rates. It is in our own self-interest, right, as much as it is in the interest of our customers.
Mr. Hilton argues that the delay in reducing rates is linked to contractual arrangements which banks cannot breach.
The BOJ rate and what that means for investment is not the only determinant of the cost of funding that the bank has, because the bank also has CDs and so on, which are contractual arrangements it has made with customers to pay them a particular rate over an extended period of time. So the pass-through to those arrangements would only come at the point of renewal of those CDs. So there is usually a lag, right? One of the things that I see is that the lag has been reducing.
He said he understands the call for lower lending rates.
There's a whole science and analysis that goes behind it. And we understand the desire of the authorities to have rates low because from that perspective they expect it will facilitate more people borrowing, more economic growth and so on. But we also have to have regard in terms of our decision making as to what is the appropriate pricing for a particular facility based on the risk and so on associated with it.
For the Business Day, I'm Andrew Laidley.
Barita Investments, which is the subject of a takeover bid, has requested that the Jamaica Stock Exchange suspends the trading of its shares next month. The proposed period is August 17 to 23. Barita recently informed the stock exchange that Cornerstone Investments made an offer to its shareholders for 100% of its issued shares. The offer is now open for acceptance. The closing date is August 16, subject to Cornerstone extending it. Currency trading ended with the US dollar selling for $134.36. The Canadian dollar is selling for $106.03. The pound sterling costs $175.13, while the euro is going for $157.19. The JC Index gained more than 405 points today, while the Junior Market Index gained 13. Stocks ending higher included 1834 Investments, Barita Investments, Cargo Handlers, Caribbean Producers, Kingston Wharves, Main Event Entertainment, NCB Financial Group, Radio Jamaica and Seprod. On the losing end were Berger Paints, Dolphin Cove, Everything Fresh, Jamaica Broilers, Jamaica Stock Exchange, Lasco Distributors, Proven Investments, Supreme Ventures, and Wisynco Group. And that's the Business Day. I'm Vashon Brown. Good evening.